a big glass of water. That fucking tastes so freaking good. I need to get over here. Okay. Woo! What is up? What's going on, Green Faction? Ben Bevan, what's up, my friend? It's been it's been a long. I've been rushing around for the last few. Hold on. God dang, chopstick. Okay. There we go. We're live. We're live. Hello, Catarful. How are you guys doing? Pickle Juice. Hello. Man, it has been. I've been rushing around. I jammed a bunch of food in my mouth and then it was so funny. I ran to my kitchen. What's going on? Nope. I ran to my kitchen. I got a big glass that I was gonna fill full of water, and I picked up the the cup, and the bottom of it fell off. And so I was like, "Whoa, whoa!" This is a surprise to me. It's one of my old mason jars, so I'm surprised it fell apart. Oh well. You renamed yourself from Datis H. Gaiman? I don't even know how close I got to that. That Dutch guy. I suppose I should jump into this game while I'm at it. I remember you. I remember the name. Let's load this one up. I had to I need to turn my phone down a bit. Yeah, I had to restart a bit because I've been playing with the Dakar challenge. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but the link's in the description. And the Dakar route is, I'll post it in here. I don't know if it's gonna let me even post it in here. You guys should see it. But what it is, it's like a little race route, and I thought it was pretty cool. You know, someone's doing another race route, and I had decided to try. It was a good chance to test out some technology, and the way I saw it was, it's a good chance for people to play with some different aerodynamics. And I saw there was in some posts on Facebook on the Kerbal Space Program, some of the Kerbal Space Program groups. You renamed it because no one could say it. So I saw that there were some people trying to do this, and that there was some difficulty with the rovers. Keeping them down on the ground was the hardest challenge. And oh, you gotta go already? Unless you mean Togo and Tobago. Alright. I will catch you later, my friend. Hello, John Mike. So, yeah, I wanted to take a look and see what type of designs I could come up with. I actually have two working designs, and the first one's really cool. The second one is a little wonky, but it does work. But the spinning of the hover pod slows me down, and I think I would have shown everyone that one. I think I showed you guys that one already, didn't I? I think I did. Oh, New Year's was good. New Year's was good. I had beer, I had chilling, I had games. I didn't go out this time because I started drinking a little early. So, yeah, there was that. So, I kind of hung in with some friends and enjoyed life a bit. It was kind of cool. I've done bigger ones, but I think the more New Year's I see, the less I act like a crazy person. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen this thing yet? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? This thing is amazing. This thing is absolutely amazing. But first, how was you guys' New Year? How did y'all enjoy your New Year? How did you celebrate your New Year? Hopefully it was a lot more exciting than what I can remember. I didn't drink nearly as much as I used to. No. Hello, Klaus. Hello, my friend. Klaus Cole. But yeah, I definitely had some alcoholage that kept me going. First things first, I wanted to see about building a Dakar craft using this. Now, I have one that's pure stock. Let's take you back and show you this stock Dakar craft. If this ever loads, I have way too many airplanes. I need to remove some of them from here. Dakar, JDSA, Dakar, JDSA, DAC Tech. Here we go. So I have a few that I've been working on some designs, and they should look kind of familiar to those that like watching race cars. You'll see I have this design here. Once again, very familiar designs to those that like race cars. Reason being, this has all that, it's sucking the aircraft down to the ground, which is fantastic. Let me let this dog out. Hold on, 1 second. Go get him. Alright, better, that's better. Just tap dancing over here. Okay, so yes, this thing it's pretty awesome. It works, but the problem I'm running into is the wheels keep exploding. Let me show you what this looks like here. So this one is shaped like this. The wheels keep exploding. So I created JDSA DAC Tech 2. And this one actually uses these hover pods. Now, I don't want to use hover pods. I can use hover pods, but if I use hover pods, it increases the chance that my craft is going to get airborne, because that gap between my craft and the ground. And believe it or not, this airplane definitely this car, it's not an airplane, flies amazingly well, which is kind of weird because it shouldn't be flying with all that lift going down. It still flies, which, why? I don't, well, let's, actually, no, I'm not, we're going to take this one out so I can show you how this one, but if it hits a bump, it will actually catch air, and then it flies, and then it's going too fast to land. It's pretty cool because the Dakar, it's this long trek around the mountain, the one closest to the base, and it's pretty sweet. I mean, this thing will even bring up the aerodynamics overlay so you can see this. Now, there's no reason why this thing should get airborne, but it will. And we're gonna try to hit this jump right here and see what happens. Oh crap. Oh crap, I turned too sharp. I turned too sharp. I definitely turned too sharp. My caps lock was not on. Caps lock was not active. Caps lock was not active. That's alright. This gives us a good little start point right here. Alright, here we go. If this works, that'll be awesome. If not, we're dead. Holy crap! That was way too close. Oh my god, that was way too close. Okay, so yes, all my drag, not drag, but all my lifts should be going downwards. But it still flies, so this is the problem I'm having currently. And so we're coming down right now, but I can actually just leave it up and we will once again begin to ascend. So yeah, this, if it hits a really big bump, that will cause it to fly. I can't believe that That was way too close for comfort. That was way too close. I mean, but that gives me some crazy ideas. Yeah, that angle of attack, but all this going straight down, I was just like surprised because I thought that I would have overcome all of the thrust, but I suppose it's definitely not gonna work proper. So with the wheels, it works fine though. So we're gonna remove all this and put wheels back on here. But that was that's still fun to do. That is one hell of a way to jump things. Okay, so oh no, my backup wheels aren't in here. That's okay. So I went and grabbed these reinforced wheels. These ones are from Stronger Wheels, and I'm hoping that it will work. Because what I want to do is put these down low, which keeps my nose down, and put these higher. That keeps my so that way we have that nice angle going on, and that should keep me nice and balanced here. And let's do this. And that should keep me nice and balanced. Should being the operative word. So we're gonna see, because that Dakar, man, it's an off-road challenge. It's an off-road challenge, which is awesome, because how many times do you really, well, you're always going off-road because there's no real roads. Because the city's pack, city's pack still works, but it's currently I don't know if it's even being developed at the moment. So I'm gonna have to act tough. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I need to turn this steering off, or else we're gonna have a really bad day. Okay, there we go. Okay, so cars are indeed hard because the physics in KSP is close. But physics in KSP is not fully accurate, so that causes some trouble. I'm already starting to veer. I need more traction control. Even though probably turning it all the way up is not going to help me any. That's gonna cut to the side. But yeah, because you need that simulated downward force, and it's just not always there in the game. Right now, the faster I go, the better. So I need to make sure it's hugging the ground as much as possible, which it's kind of doing. It's kind of doing. I'm scared to turn, but it's doing it. So that's what I was hoping for, was that it would suction itself to the ground. But there's a point where too much suction is happening. Well, in the front I should be fine because this wing is actually pulling it down. If I wanted some additional downward force in the front, I would add a secondary wing right here, and that would also pull down. So that would kind of suction even more down. But the problem is, if you get too much suction going on your craft, now you're slowing yourself down because you want to have a little bit of glide to it. So that's going to be the problem that we're running into. This is actually one of the better balanced Dakar craft I've created, because this one is actually really smooth. Loads of engines upside down. Yes, you could do that too, because they have the offset center of mass, and that actually... Oh, crap. Well, shucks. Well, shucks. That almost worked out. But yeah, what I can do up front here is I can actually come here and add some more wings up front, and that's going to suction it more down up front to the ground. I definitely need to do something about it coming in contact. And I think the trick was to set spring strength all the way down. Or was it the dampener? Hold on, let me see what they said. Alright. If your vehicle has too much traction, no. I don't want that. I think I have plenty of traction. Alright, so that's not gonna help me any. Okay. Hey, Jaden, how's it going, my friend? Hey, Bert. And, so, Oscar, what's going on, my friend? I'm just, like, looking at names and saying them. I've already said some of these names before. Okay, so, what I need to do is, I need to override. I'm gonna override the traction control. We are testing out some tech for Dakar, for the Dakar challenge, and I haven't driven the entire Dakar challenge yet, but it's been pretty fun. Uber, what's going on, my friend? So, I want to see how better this will work. I need to find a way to prevent this from impacting. I can probably put some skids on there. But I'm trying not to go too far off stock. So what I can do, I think what I'll do is use these here. We're actually trying, we don't want the car to fly this time. We're actually trying not to fly our car. It will fly, but we're not trying to fly it. We don't want it to fly this time. But, I mean, the more parts I add on here, the heavier it's going to be, which is going to be the slower I'm going to end up going. Which is not good at all. Okay. That should at least save my strut there in the middle. And hopefully that'll allow me to go a little faster because right now we have so much veering. If I take away the steering on the back four, that's going to make my craft more stable going straight forward. So I'm hoping that'll work, right? At least it worked in previous tests on previous vehicles doing different things. So let's turn off the steering here. Okay. And let's get a little boost going. Hey, no steering for you. Thank you. Okay, so right now it's going to skate around a little bit because it's got doesn't have a lot of downward thrust going. But let's go full throttle. Boom, boom. Here we go. So we're going to check everything out. Hopefully this will do it. I would definitely like to drive a car like this. That would be badass. Oh my god, I'm going to be late to work. Let me hit my afterburners. Oh man, that would be awesome. And you see, now we've dropped 10 miles per hour, which is not good. Because in this challenge, there's already people going 100 meters per second. And if you're going to have to add in extra wheels just to not explode, then you are instantly going to be, oh crap, I touched the controls. Oh no! Oh no! Well, it looked like it. Now it's just off balance, and now it's not going to work right. I messed up. It got a little airtime. Because if this one gets any airtime, that's pretty much it. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is definitely, now it's off balance. So, I had some other designs I was working on. And this goes back to the days of the Hovercraft tech that we were playing with. And let me open that one up. I can't remember if I showed anyone this one, but it is hella fun to play with. It was not that one. Not that one. Can't use that rover. That's exo spray. Did I just call it DAC over? Yeah, I did. Okay. So let me load that. I think this is it. Okay. So this looks a little weird, but it's it does work. I just gotta remember my controls. What are my controls on this thing? Converters. Okay, that's all I need. So let's go ahead and fly something. This thing, something I was working on because I wanted to be able to adjust my my lift at any given time. So I want to control the what do you want to call them? The spoilers, if I may. So this one is a bit weird, but we're gonna go ahead and spin it up anyway. So it counter spins in order to take into account the changes in terrain. So that's what's going on here. And that counter spin actually allows it to handle the terrain pretty well. Problem is, again, if it goes too fast, it will end up flying. Fully electric, so it can probably do the entire challenge in one run, but it is fairly heavy for what it is. I need to lighten this up a lot. A lot. Right now, it's only getting like 80 meters per second, which is not exactly good. But it does handle a lot of this pretty well. So let me see how it does. See, little glide, and then it gets right back on it. So if we're still doing the hover challenge, this would definitely be one of my prime candidates because it's kind of badass. I really like the design, but just wow. But this one we could actually take a look at the aerodynamics. So you can see I can adjust this back or forward. And I think I have it locked so it doesn't go back too far. But even off these hills and everything, it handles it pretty well. But the original reasoning behind this was that there's different cracks and crevices in the terrain itself from things just not lining up perfectly. And that little lip was causing the initial one to actually pull hard to the side or just flip completely over, depending on the speed I had it at. But this one actually allows it to flow straight over it, and it doesn't affect the craft at all. So this was like a way to handle all the different, like this right here. I don't know if you can see that as fast as we went by it. But yeah, it's like a reverse chopper. It's just sucking itself downward. I also could put on if I wanted to, I could put the wings on the actual hover pods itself, but I want to keep them away from it, so that way it would have some time to some room for error. But this one is like fully modded. It is so much mods in this one. Infernal Robotics, Fire Spitter, Tweak Scale, I believe. It's this one is using. There are some free hinges. Yes, there are, and I don't use them very often. It's not really a hinge. There's a free moving, because this one is not really a hinge. This one is I'll show you what I use. I use a Rototron as my hinge because it works a lot better, to tell you the truth. So let's go and show you. I can show you that one real quick, because that is one thing that I was having some trouble with before, is the hinges are kind of weak. So what I've been doing, you can use this one, and that one will rotate here. Is there another hinge? I don't think there is. This is the reverse mount. You can use also as a hinge. And that will, once again, on that, it'll give you that nice little curve. But as far as what I use, I actually use this bearing, because you can take this bearing here and then you can go and use this uncontrolled on this Rototron, the bearing Rototron on the uncontrolled, and you can use this to actually flap things up and down, and it's pretty freaking cool. I've been trying to use it to flap things up and down, but the problem is that it doesn't. If once you start restraining things with the struts, then things don't work quite right. You can always do a Scott Manley and use it to do some what's it called, the free energy by counter spinning and transferring fluid, but it's I haven't even tried that yet. I've had some ideas on how to do that. Jaden, we were actually taking a look at some different Dakar tech that we could utilize when in the Dakar challenge. So the main thing is you want to stay light. So I'm wondering if we can make this thing lighter. If we can make this thing as light as possible, we should be able to race through and suction this thing down to the ground as much as possible. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to build this thing real quick. Let's see. Let's take a look at our weights. So 7075 04. So that's actually way lighter still. This one is slightly heavier, but it's also longer. Give me this. I don't want you there. Thank you. So we're going to use this. That's going to be the main frame of our craft here. So we need a seat. I have Take Command installed, so I'm not too worried about this. And now we need to get some really... If you are looking for the lightest trusses in the game, it's probably going to go to Infernal Robotics, simply because you have to have those extremely light ones. Yes, hopefully soon they will have multiplayer. That is my... God, that would be so awesome. Because I would open this thing up to everyone just to join in, and we'd have a big race right now. Just to do it. Just to do it. I have DMP installed, but let's just... Well, not installed on this run. But DMP is not... It doesn't sync as well as you need. But that's the problem. Is... as much as I love DMP, it just doesn't sync as well. Yes. Trust me, I have been planning a mech spider to do terrible things to people. So what I need to do, now we need to get some wheels. And the wheel selection is the hardest thing because a lot of these wheels are heavy as hell. A Twingo. Whoa. What is a Twingo? Oh God, that's a Twingo? Oh dear God, what are you? Why? Hold on, I can actually show you. Hold on, don't save. Don't save. I can show you my latest craft, the one I did for the 2017 catch. Where is that? No, it's not it. I have way too many in here. Oh, there it is, Retribution. Dom the Wolf. You know what? If they have multiplayer, I would do a video collab with as many people as possible. That would be my thing. So this is what I made. This is one of my trucks that I actually made. It took a while. This took a while to build, and it works beautifully. I'm wondering if we can get something like this and actually get this into orbit. That would be awesome. That would be something I would try. If I could get a nice seat in here. KOS. I have not tried KOS in a while. That looks that looks awesome. Oh my god, that looks awesome. I would totally ride that. I would ride that. Not right now. I have a lot to learn before I start using KOS again. So what I want to do, I want to see if I can get a Kerbal in this thing. And see if I can actually fly this thing. This would be awesome. Okay. Slightly off topic from what I was originally going to do, but this could be freaking cool. So I need some wings. This is going to be really hit or miss because I'm not sure how well I can balance this. Because all my weight right now is probably way too far in the back. I'm still gonna try it. Okay, I thought I had that. I thought I had both of them set there. There it goes. Okay. Alright. Let's grab this, drag this back some. As far back as I can. Without it getting in contact with anything. Now let's grab some Elvons. And put that on the outside. It's on the outside. It's looking in. Alright. Oh, this looks sweet. Oh, man. Yes. The card, I love rovers, which had me my initial interest in the Dakar challenge. And I think they're doing an amazing job with it. It looks really cool. It's going to keep people interested. And it's a good way for people to learn how to handle rovers if they don't know how already. So I think that as many people as possible should give it a shot. I need to close that up. This is starting to look like some German tech all of a sudden. Looks like something the Germans would have tried at the end of World War II all of a sudden. I'm just saying. Okay, so that should be interesting to see if that actually works. So hopefully I can control this. There's no guarantee it'll be controllable. Alright, cool. Just Jeb. I can rock with that. Alright, so we're going to name this Dash F. Or dash nothing, because nothing happened when I typed that. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm wondering if that would be epic if I could land it actually on the VAB. I'm gonna drop this in here, see if I can do that. And so I'm not feeling extra cheaty, I'm switching it to SAS only. Alright. Well, I'm feeling confident. Let's do this. I'm not sure how that is not going to fly for very long, but it should give me enough. Oh, excuse me. It should give me enough to do this. The Bloodhound. I have seen some people do the Bloodhound. I've seen some really good Bloodhound replicas. And you see, this truck took me a while to get balanced right, but oh my god, I love how he can perfectly see over the top here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's get a view from Jeb here. Activate camera. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we have that awesome view. Oh my god, I love it. I freaking love it. This is how I would love to game in this thing. Oh my god, this is so perfect. Alright, let's come out of that view. Alright, here we go. Perfectly lined up. I think we're lined up. This could be another challenge we could do down the line, is to build a truck, do a truck launch, and try to land on the VAB. Oh my god, that would be epic. Okay, leave seat. So let's get him back around here. Oh no! I forgot about that. I have not fixed that yet. I'll get that fixed eventually. It's in the works. It's in the works. Okay. All right. A little bit more. Oh god. Oh god. All right, put that away. Let's run him back over here. I definitely need to fix that, like, soon. Nice climbing. Alright. Just a little poof. A little poof. A little poof. 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 That worked. We're getting closer. Oh no! Oh. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! I definitely need to fix this. Okay. Poof! Good lord! Oh no! No, Jim! No! Okay, revert flight. I need to put a, you know what? I need to put a ladder on that thing. I need to put a ladder on it so that way he can just climb up and that will. Because that did not work at all. Let's do this. I can use these really light mobility enhancers. Where's the lightweight ones? I have too many parts. Way too many parts. There we go. Hey Adam, how's it going? I'll catch you later, Oscar. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take these two, migrate these to the wing. Actually, no. I'll migrate these up here, so that way we have some weight up front. And then I'll take actually, no, because that's exactly where I was going to put... exactly where I was going to put my... What's it called? My mobility enhancers. Okay. Here we go. So I can do it like this. I think he can walk. I think he can walk through there. It looks like it should be far enough. He doesn't need to get exceptionally far before he should be able to actually... Oh no. Before he should be able to reach the top there. So what I'll do is I'll put this one here. Drag this down. There we go. And then I can go here. Jeb, he's not having a good day. he went Italian today. He had some spaghettification. It's delicious. I heard it's very nutritious and it's refreshing. All right, one more. Make sure I don't block this wheel. Alright, that should be all I need. Okay, I think that'll work. Hopefully this is not going to block my way. If it does, I can just remove it. We don't really need that there. We don't need that there. Okay, save and... Jeb, you're off the mission. We'll switch up with Val. Val is up because she doesn't have a modified configuration, so she should be able to easily squeeze through there. Jeb put on a little Christmas weight. Val can slip through and climb up the ladder. She should be good. You know what? The more I look at this Twingo, the more appealing it looks. Let me close that out before I have crazy ideas. Okay. Sweet. All right. All right. So this will be another good way to go to work. You just kind of drive down the lot, line yourself up, and then fire your engines. Okay, so let's see if this works. Hopefully this does. Hopefully she doesn't just explode. Leave seat. Excellent. Alright, next question is, does she fit? Does she fit? Does she fit? She does not fit. Oh no! No! Stop jumping! Oh god. Okay. We're gonna have to climb over here. And then climb up here. And thunk, she goes down. Oh no 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 no, come on. Oh no no no. You know what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Yes. 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 Place vessel. Don't die. Awesome. I guess Val's been on that stuff too. Oh man, if we get snowed in, oh my god. I've been thinking about that though, because they've been talking about some snow. Oh, this shroud is killing me. This shroud is killing me. Why did I put that shroud on there? Alright, let's try to strategically move Val. Thunk, thunk. Did that work? Is she close enough? She's not close enough. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Actually, I wonder if I can just tell her to board. Alright. Place you right there. Oh! Alright, so definitely a ladder back here. Definitely a ladder, because she's not going to make it without that ladder. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got this. Alright. Yeah, definitely should have done that. No, she won't. She won't. She won't. She's being a pain in the butt. So we're going to move this. If I didn't have that shroud on, that would have worked. But I totally do. And there it goes. That would have worked. But I totally didn't do that. And these are too close. And I don't know if I can move them. So that's another problem. Let's see if I can slide these. Without affecting anything too badly here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Now I can actually get that mobility enhancer in here. So, oh, where for art thou? Mobility enhancer. I really need to start embracing my search. There we go. Alright, so we can throw this there, extend that. Alright, ready for action. Ready for action. That thing doesn't go all the way through the floor, does it? Nope. Alright, cool. Alright, Val's ready, because Jeb's just going to spaghettify himself. Yes! Yes! I'm hyped. I'm amped. I know this is going to work this time. Let's see what my phone's telling me. Okay. That's something else I want to say. Who else has Astroneer? Who else has Astroneer? Because I am thinking about doing a stream with Astroneer. But I don't want to just do a normal stream. I want to do a stream with other people from the KSP community so we can all have fun together. So if you have Astroneer, let me know, and maybe we can get together. Just keep in mind, I'm Eastern time. I'm supposed to be connecting up with Cause I Can Aerospace already. If we can find a good time, she's Western, I believe, like California. So I am East Coast, so there's a 4-hour difference there. All right. Astroneer, that's the problem, is that it can get a bit grindy, and so I like to find different ways to challenge myself in the game. And I've found some pretty interesting challenges for myself, and they've actually worked out. Alright, so let's get you over to here. Good lord, they are really wobbly when they get to here. Come on. Come on! There you go. Yes! It's happening! It's happening! Yes! F5! So I don't have to do that mess again. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Holy crap! Oh! Oh man, that was awesome! Oh yes! Oh yes! cool. Alright. So, yeah, about that VAB landing. I don't know if it's going to happen. We're going to shoot for it, though. And I don't think that one's going to work. We got to get a little over. Oh. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh no! We're gonna miss. Oh my god! That is right on the edge. Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 Oh no! Oh my god! Holy crap! I don't think you can get any luckier than that. See, it's possible. It's possible. How's my truck? Truck's doing good. It survived. All right. That is awesome. Oh my god. All right. It's definitely moving though. It's definitely... Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. Nice. When I came back, it moved. Very nice. Holy crap. I can't believe that even worked. I can't believe that freaking worked. Alright. So, a few more redesigns. Because I need to put in a ramp for her. I can probably make a ramp out of the what's it called? These things. The radiators. Wow. Hey, that landing, that was a landing. That was a landing. That was a good landing. And then physics. Oh, man. I don't think that could have worked out any better. That was just like guesswork. Alright, so let's get this on here. And angle this up a little bit. There we go. And now we have a little walkway here so we can get to the launch pad. All right, there we go. And oh, I do have I forgot to toggle all of my radiators. Totally forgot to toggle all of my radiators. And I probably should put like a I should probably put a little control something in the front here. So let's do this. Let's put this. No, not that. I need to put something on here to... Oh, I know what I can do. I can put one here. And then grab this from here. And it'll still look pretty stylish. Be a little funky to drive, but it should work. There we go. So that way I always have some control unit for it. And then I can just kind of pull this down a bit. There you go. And it still looks like the good old retribution truck. Okay. So now we have our little designs and this thing could work. A Scud launcher. That is very true. And I probably should angle it a bit. Alright, Ben. I'll catch you next time, my friend. No, don't grab it. Don't grab it. You won't hear me saying that often. Alright. Let's angle this a little bit. There we go. That should get us away because we're kind of flying backwards a bit. Alright. So this thing this is already way too much fun. This truck is way too much fun. Oh, man. But we still have our Easter egg challenge. The egg drop challenge. Not Easter egg. The egg drop challenge is still going if you haven't done it yet. It has been a lot of fun. I've seen some really great entries come through. And right now, I think Great Dragon has the lead on everyone. So he smoked mine, which was amazing. I was like, oh, wow. Hey. Where's my... I lost my Kerbal. I think there used to be an improved Kerbal thing on here, but I haven't seen it recently that lets you use a save your actual cruise per craft. And I need something like that, so that way I always have that set. That would be great. I run into trouble like this all the time where it just removes my Kerbal from there, and I'm like, oh, curses, you bastard. Alright, hey, there we go. I saw the lights come on. We can turn the lights on. I went through that much detail with this thing. I really like this truck. I really like this truck. Alright. Here we go. I could make the antipodal. Dom the Wolf's intro. I haven't seen Dom the Wolf's intro, and as much as I like Jacksepticeye, I don't really watch very many of his videos, to be completely honest. He has a lot of energy. I would love to meet him in real life. He's got so much energy. When I'm usually watching videos, I usually have everything turned either way down or, because it's usually late at night, so once it gets really loud, it's like, oh, I used to be subscribed to Jack. I think I was unsubscribed to him during one of YouTube's fits, but I used to subscribe to his as well as Pewds. I like to support YouTubers. All right, this time from here. God, this is gonna be hard. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! Where are we going? I can't tell. Navigating. Holy crap. I can't see. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That was cool. Okay. What you're seeing, Logan, we have a truck. Well, originally, we were doing Dakar. But this is actually a vessel this is a craft that I was going to take on Dakar. And what you're seeing here now is this truck-launched aircraft. I was just looking at it from the Kerbal's point of view. This thing actually flies really well. That is awesome. And we're going to try to come back and land this thing again on the VAB. I feel like that last one was way too lucky, and I want to nail this one. Alright. Here we go. Oh, now. Ho! Boom! Yes! That is awesome! Well, I didn't expect to land it like that, but I will take it. Yes! 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 That was so perfect. Oh my god. That was the only way to get to work. Alright, I will catch you later, Paul. Oh man, that was fantastic. Oh my god. So, I'm trying to figure out what else to do with this truck. I mean, the truck still works. And we could actually still drive it. Well, it breaks off. There we go. It can't really pick us up, but wow. And nothing blew up this time. Everything stayed put. Oh man, wow. Nothing exploded. Awesome. But yeah, that is that's something I've been playing with for a while. Was this truck, just trying to get it to do what I wanted it to do, and to actually be able to take long jumps like this without exploding. Let's see if we can do it here. Spalooski. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. Except for it's not able to do long jumps because it's heavy as hell. Well, at least the other landing was a lot better. That was somewhat bad. But yes, let's get out, and I want to take my Kerbal out. And leaf seat. She's got a little bit of a shaking problem now. I'm not sure if that's healthy. I'm pretty sure that's not okay. Take off your helmet. And plant flag. And we can name this Vert Rocket Landing. And my camera just changed. Success. What is doing? Oh, I know what it is. It's C. I'm pressing C. So yes. Oh, look. Oh, dear God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think that's working right. Alright, so let's revert back. Spaceplane here. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Now, the Dakar challenge, if you do indeed take up on it, be sure to drop your links on their forum because they have a really good, cool thing going on. I would take this truck out, but it's slow as hell. But it is also awesome. What's going on, Ergsbeb? But wow, just wow. That truck is too much fun. That's too much fun. Oh man. But yeah, other than that, you know what's funny is that there is this cockpit, and this is from Open Cockpit. Now this cockpit is awesome. Now looking at this cockpit, I've decided what the newest challenge was going to be. Well, not really challenge, but the battle series. We've been talking about bringing back the battle rounds, and the battle rounds were a lot of fun, and it was really entertaining. So what I wanted to do was bring that back. So after the egg drop series, we're gonna switch gears, and we're actually gonna go and do a retro version of the battle series. Now, if I can find the aircraft that I made for this, because it actually is really freaking fun to do this, using the open cockpit, which would be the main constraint, BD Armory, and is this it? Is Sally Bane? Is it Sally Bane? It is Sally Bane. We're gonna do some biplanes. We're gonna do 2 Kerbal biplanes. Now, slight problem is it doesn't always work out properly, getting them in the seat. So I'm gonna try to do this again. Hopefully this will work. All right, let's launch. But juggling 3 probe contracts. I have not done a career in a while. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a biplane, triplane, quadplane, whatever you want. It's going to be a World War I, World War II designed aircraft series. But you have to use props for your okay. You sit. Okay. So we're going to have to use props from Airplanes Plus and Open Cockpit. Everything else is your designs, and it should be pretty easy. BD Armory, Open Cockpit, and Airplanes Plus are 3 mods. So let me go ahead and... What was I doing? Oh, I was going to drop out. Pull them from here. There we go. So, yeah, I actually put this thing on a swivel because it's cool to see it rotate. So, the thing about these props is that they are very low powered for the most part, so you need to design accordingly. But it is so much fun to do it. It really is. So, like, for instance, we have all of our guns. Unfortunately, they all fire at the same time. But there you go. They're not going to be fast, but they're going to be fun to build and even more fun to maneuver. Because if you do something like that really close, it's going to crash. Holy crap. Oh, man. Yeah. But this is, this thing's so much fun to fly. It really is. Because usually you're flying a high-powered jet, and that's, like, fun. Don't get me wrong. It is a lot of fun. But, it is more fun to, it is more fun to actually fly something like this where the variables are very many things that could go wrong terribly. So that is going to be our next thing for after the egg drop. And the egg drop is going through next Friday. So by the end of next Friday, we're going to start doing the announcements, probably that Monday. But, oh God, can I pull off a maneuver there? Okay. Yeah, so this thing is really, really slow. Stay away from planes, just borrow my designs. My designs are a little off kilter, but they work. But this is a very basic World War II design. Well, World War I design. This is a very basic World War I design for a biplane. And these were prevalent. They worked really well. but God, were they slow. I actually have a faster version using a different prop plane, but look, you can do some crazy moves. I like how low you can get with these without any trouble. Skimming over the ground. Airplanes Plus has the propellers. You can get, there's some from Airplanes Plus. SXT has some as well, but I usually use the ones from Airplanes Plus. This is the Spud engine. And we'll probably, once the time comes, I'll probably end up limiting it to specific engines from Airplanes Plus, so we can make sure we're kind of staying within the World War One power theme. We don't want to have high-powered Mustangs coming out of this, because that's not our goal. Our goal, it's actually gonna be more of a World War One rebuild. But yes. Yes, the rear gunner is facing backwards. Oh crap! Oh god! I thought I was gonna hit that for a second there. So it is a lot of fun to fly the slow airplanes. You're gonna be using a lot more yaw than you ever thought you would. And keep your speed up, for the love of God. Keep your speed up. So we'll look at a few things. Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to bring back the battles. So that's something to look forward to. Also, I wanted to see who all had Osiris New Dawn and Astroneer, because both I would like to get together with everyone and have some fun doing. We can go through that later as well. But this is, like I said, our World War One is going to be the main theme for the next battle series, and hopefully people will join in and have some fun, because oh my god, you could do some crazy cool designs. Let me get a little lower. Anyone made a mod that makes custom part tab propellers? You know, they have some custom ones in Fire Spitter, but I don't like to use them because they crash my game. Oh, look at how stable that is! Oh my god, are you serious? We're not even meters anymore. We're not even meters. That is awesome. I'm surprised how stable this little thing is. That little thing's crazy. Oh, we're right back here. There's one more airplane I want to show you that I have been working on. Same style, but a lot lighter, single pilot. But remember, for the battle series, we're going to use 2 pilots, not just 1. So this one I'm about to show you would not be applicable. If I can remember the name of it. Oh god, so many airplanes. So many gosh dang airplanes. It's not Orny Pirata. I should give these all like some proper names. It's something it's not Shelton. Is it Shelton? It is Shelton. Yeah, here's one of my other. No, that's the two pilot design as well. That one works really well though. Apollo, Arabelle, Sally Bain. Oh my god, it's not Hero. Hero's my chopper. I know that one. Varen? Is it Varen? Let's see. Let's load Varen. It is Varen. Varen's this one's all sorts of badass. I'll be honest, I really enjoy this one right here. Because this design is it's more World War II than World War One, unfortunately. But it has a really nice flight to it. Good speed, really light, really small fighter. You can see here you have your little. Let's go here. Remove it. Remove that helmet. There you go. And yes, it has this fantastic design. The mods in this one is Open Cockpit, Airplanes Plus, Fire Spitter, and I think that's it for this one. I may have used some tweak scale. I'm not sure. I know these are from. I believe these are from either Fire Spitter SXT or Airplanes Plus. I honestly can't remember that one for some reason. As much as I use those, I should know. So, yes, this thing is... But look at the details. The details in this cockpit. You see the details in the open cockpit? That's awesome. And even the back, the headrest, that's epic. It is kind of based on the Corsair. So, very, very astute. So, a little push off the ground, and this thing is good. Now, I do have the extra tanks on. I can drop those off. Bombardment! Those are my long-distance tanks. They'll let me get a little further. But this thing is agile. This one's dangerous. So I can actually take off my caps lock. This one's very stable. But I love this one. And I love the Corsair. So this one was my little take on it. And I wasn't expecting it to work so well. And then it did. Whoa! I hit the wrong key. I have all the things to do. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Yeah, Jim always looks excited till the end. And you'll find that this cockpit is really strong. I crashed it, of course, because I crash things. I wonder if I could take it down through the... Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That seems to happen. There's a mod I installed and I gotta remove that. That happens here and there. It just flashes over to that. So... Okay, hopefully I didn't lose Jeb on that one. That was lame. Okay, so let's try this again. Varen. I think I lost Jeb again. I lost Jeb again. He was still alive! I don't even know where the craft goes. I don't even know where it goes when that happens. It flicks over to a different craft, which happens to be an asteroid, and then the old craft disappears. It's gone into nowhereness. So, yeah, that happens. It still happens. Alright, Val, you got it. We don't even need these. Get rid of them. Someone recover those! They're great for fuel later on. There we go. That's one thing I keep in mind is these things are slow in comparison to the jets. Oh, no you don't, not this time. Oh no! Oh my god! I was sure I hit the ground on that. I knew I was going to hit the building on that one, and it just barely missed. Wow! So yeah, the propellers are quite amazing. You can see my hands are off the controls right now. But it definitely lets you have some amazing control. This is why I can't wait till multiplayer, because we could do things like flying in low and try to evade each other's fire. Oh my god, that'll be awesome. Oh god. There we go. But once you start working with the, instead of meters, once you're like at centimeters, you know you're getting close to the ground. Holy there's no way that just happened. There is no way that just happened, and I couldn't even tell you how close I was. Oh my god, that was close. Whoa! Well now, that was certainly a thing. That was a thing. I forgot I have a light that shows me how close to the ground I am. Ooh, holy crap. That was close. There we go. I have that light on there specifically so I can get close to stuff and veer off just in time. Oh man. This one is way too much fun. This one does take a few mods, but the control on this is just amazing. And it's way too much fun. You know what? I think for the end we can land. We're going to land on there. Let's try to land on there. Alright. So I need to pull this out. Pin this. Go here. Get ourselves a little bit extra room. And we're gonna land on top of the space plane hangar, because it has plenty of room for me. Alright. Reverse thrust. Uh-oh, I did it early. I did that early. That was great. That was great. Oh, man. When you cut your engines on that second too early. You know what? Let me show you guys really quickly how to build one of these. Hey, anytime you can walk away from a crash, that's a successful landing. All right, so for those that don't know how to build airplanes like biplanes, there is a little bit of adjustments you have to do for it. So I can do it real quickly because I've been doing so many of them now. You kind of want to stay as light as possible. For dear God, stay as light as possible. So what you can do, I usually go here and then I'll grab, there's a half tank. This half tank is fantastic for biplanes, because that'll give you a long flight time. Now, along with open cockpits, you'll get this big windshield, this small windshield, and the headrest. I like the big windshield because it looks cool. That's the only real reason. And now you can you need something for the back, so you can actually just use the advanced nose cone type B. That'll give you that. And if you want to add more weight to the back, which sometimes you will need to, you can throw something like your pre-cooler in the back. That way it stays light And you can also go to your payload, grab this service bay, and now you have a little area to for missiles or whatnot. But just keep in mind that these things add quite a bit of weight, so it may not be exactly to your liking, but it will give you some additional wing area. And for these crafts, the wing area is big. Really big. So next thing you need to do is there's some engines. Now I like the Tornado. It's a really nice engine, got plenty of power. There's also the Jumo, the Continental, Guthrie. I tend to stick with this one since it has a bit more power than all these. Then there's this one, which is a bit more advanced. Probably not going to use that one. We may end up using something like this. It doesn't have a lot of thrust. And you will have to make sure that you are light to make this thing work. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to throw this back on. Because this actually might be way too much fuel, but we're going to try to do it anyway. And now we need to take some light wings. Put that back there. Put this up here. Well, not there. Actually, for this one, for the front wings, it's actually underneath. So this is where things get a little tricky, because you have to now do a balancing act. So you can come here with these and go like this, or if you're feeling really fancy, you can go to your parts here and get a small hard point since it's light, and put that here. And for the love of God, disable staging, or you'll have a really bad day. Alright, so I'm going to put one forward and then put one backwards. Or I can just leave them both forward. Either which way will work. You just need to get your wing high enough, that's all. So that'll give you this. And so then you want to go and actually put your wings on. As soon as you get this aesthetically pleasing to your eyes. Right now it's not pleasing my eyes. There it goes. That's better. Alright, so now you actually need some wings. Once again, staying with the light wings as much as possible. And dragging these out a bit. And a little forward. And this is going to give you a really weird looking but really working aircraft. What's going on, Galidus? Let's get one more up top here. Now, if you go with this method, you're going to end up squeezing all these in. Which you probably at this point can get away with doing this. So I need to, one, add this in here, two, go like this, and then come here like this. Now I can squeeze this in a bit here. Take on Mars. Yes, that game is... It looks interesting. I just never have had much interest in playing it for... It looked like one of those games I would not play for very long. I'd rather watch Scott Manley play it than me purchase it and play it for 5 minutes and put it down and say, no thank you. I've already bought too many games that I've played for 5 minutes. Alright. So that should work for me. That's actually fairly well balanced. We do need to pull this down some. And now we can actually, if I wanted to, put some extra wings down on the bottom, and that'll pull it down a bit more. And this gives you a nice little balance down low. And this one, you definitely want to try to keep it as close as possible. Solus. Oh, Solus Project is great. But Solus Project seems to drag on certain parts longer than they need to. Which is why Solus Project kind of lost my interest as I was playing. I really enjoy Solus Project, and I'll probably jump back in once I can get my headset to work right, my VR headset to work properly. But I only have the DK2. I'm actually waiting for Microsoft and Team to come out with theirs. But they do it's kind of drawn out sometimes. It's like, okay, can we get back to what you were doing? But yeah, still, it's a pretty good game. I enjoyed it when I played it. Alright, so what I like to do on these is I'm going to leave all those alone this time. I do need to put something here. Come on, you. I hate it when I get stuck in this rut. There we go. Okay. Pull this out. Up. Yeah, it was I wanted to really get back into it, but I don't know. I feel like it could really have been done a little more interestingly. I think that's what I'm looking for. It could have been more interesting. Alright. So yes. There we go. I don't like using these wheels because they always get me messed up. But yeah, I probably will once Microsoft and them drop their VR. You saw the first one from Lenovo is going to be under 400, which is awesome. Because who's really going to spend that much money? I'm not spending that much money on VR. I'm sorry. It is a really squat, small biplane. And I gotta turn this just the right way so that way it can get enough of this aircraft on it without destroying the back of it. And I think that might work. That might work. It's cute though. It's cute. It's really cute. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, really? 0 times? I've made it work a few times, and it's worked quite a few times for me. It's balanced really well, but I'm afraid it's going to flip over because it's very easy to flip these things over. Whoa! The wheel is not right. It needs to be angled more. Alright. It's definitely not angled right. That's the problem with that back wheel is you have to angle it outwards, and I didn't angle it outwards enough. Okay. Let's fix that. Yeah, because when it falls back, it's going to fall back right there-ish. Right there-ish. Ish. You know, they work, but you have to land. Your craft has to be one really, really, really light, and because I use them a lot when I play science mode, and my aircraft just stays really light, and usually it's a biplane that I use them on because they're that small. There you go. Okay, so let's see if this works. It's like a Snoopy plane. Oh my god, it's so adorable. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. Yes, the Sopwith Camel. I can't believe this thing. Look how fast it's going, though. That's going really fast for a plane this little bitty. Oh god, are we gonna get G-turns? We are. Oh man. This thing is awesome. What? So this is kind of what you have to do. You have to build extremely light and give it a lot of lift. Holy moly, this thing's great. Wow. This is too much fun. Oh crap. Not the building. Oh no. Alright. Wow, that's a good one to stop one right there. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh man, yes. Whoa! Oh god, okay. Whoa. Well, that actually flies really well. I'm surprised. I found it was Scatterer, believe it or not. Scatterer was... I had a setting on Scatterer that was experimental, and that setting actually caused the plethora of errors. So now when we take a look at my console, it is not doing that any longer. It was pretty easy to track down once I looked at all the logs. This thing is actually flying really well sideways, if anyone's noticed. That was it's actually handling itself really well right now. Whoa! Well, that's how you can build a really quick biplane. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I usually have to have scatter installed. 100 units of fuel to the pole. I have done that. Actually, it was an electric prop, but I've actually done it with almost no fuel. But I have a plane that actually is extremely long wings, so it flies really high in the atmo, and it just kind of cruises. Huh. What do you know? Maybe we should be still using biplanes. Oh, because that's totally viable. Activate camera. Yes! Because this is what we need to be seeing. This is what we need to be seeing when we're playing multiplayer doing combat. Oh my god, this is awesome. It makes me actually move my head around when I'm doing it. Oh man, I can't really get a good beat on it. This is awesome. I love this view. Yep, with a vanilla plane, I've done it using extremely long wings. And, oh, this is sweet! Oh my god, I'm geeking out all of a sudden. This is why open cockpit is such a big thing for me. Oh! You know, I keep looking for Curb VR. I keep looking to see if it's been updated because I totally would do that. I totally would do that. Oh man. But yeah, I could show you a quick stock craft that you can do that with. Let's name this one real quick. So baby, oh. Baby boy. Baby boy 1. So if you want a long distance aircraft, it's actually really easy. You just have to build really light. So I usually go with this cockpit here because it's fairly light, or if you wanted, you can go with this one. It's slightly lighter than the normal Mark 1, the inline is. And then you need to actually go here. These tail connectors are relatively light. And you could go with one of these up here, or my personal favorite is this one. And then you need just 100 gallons of fuel. I think one of these actually have it. That's 45. 90. We'll just do it with 90. And then you can go here in the back and get your intake, or just throw something like, you need how did I do this before? This here. And then on the back, you need to throw. Actually, do I have that one tank that has. I'm in the wrong area, aren't I? The NCS adapter. That's 80. Okay. I can get slightly better from this one. Oh, and now you just need to put something on the back here. With the engine. Copy and paste Alt. You hold Alt, and that'll let you copy a part. Just hold Alt when you click on the part, and that'll give you another of that specific part that you currently have selected. I think I will use this. And then we can actually use this just for the wings. Okay. So let's drop some of these. Of course, I'm forgetting the pods for the engines. Which I can just dump the fuel out of these. And use 2 of these. And then come forward here and grab. Where are they? There they are. I don't use these very often. Okay, so since we have all this balanced out kind of funky, we have to then get the fuel back here. So what we can do, if I didn't use this part, it would work, but that's one of the lightest parts. Yeah, I have tried to land on the sun. It did not work. They have some things on here that will insta-kill you before you are permitted to do what you want to do, including Jewel. You can't land on Jewel. You will be destroyed. So, different things like that, they will take you out. They can't let you survive if you try it. Clearly this one is no, you can't get enough radiators. I've tried that with radiators and it did not work at all. I've tried several different methods to try to get an aircraft to land there, and they will take you out. It takes you out very quickly, and it's kind of a bummer because you're like, come on, just let me do it. But yeah, they won't let you do it. You can also, if you wanted to get to the pole really quickly, you can use a 100 units of fuel. You can actually fire yourself high up into the air and then come back down and land on there. So that's the easy way of doing it. But that's also kind of boring. Okay. Thank you. Flatten out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, and so you need your boom. Alright, and that's going to control you, y'all. So now the reason I don't do these types of ones very often, and I'm not going to do it tonight anyway. The reason I don't do these very often is, main reason is because it is a big time sink. I only do stuff like this on the weekend. So I'm definitely not going to fly this right now. Yeah, it does. This takes a lot of time to just slowly fly over there. But I will fly this real quick. I want to see how this one's going to do. A good challenge is to get up to the poles using that biplane engine. That was a lot of fun. I've done that before. And also to get to the poles using only solar power. Or if you want to have some other random amounts of fun. If you going to there only using... I actually have the... what did I call that series of aircraft? It's like the Sojourner or something. But... basically, it had a very limited amount of fuel. It would fly, get to X point, land, refuel, fly back up, refuel. So That was my other way of doing it, so that way I never had to go back to the base if I didn't want to. Wheels of Fortune. Alright, let's put some wheels on here. Hopefully that's low enough. That might not be low enough. We will find out here in a moment. I want to see this thing fly. It's a weird looking plane. turning around and exhaling. There's also, I mean, if you want to have some other fun, get to orbit using the guns from BD Armory. BD Armory offers quite a bit of thrust in their weapons, and it is possible to get to orbit using them. I've done it a few times. It's a lot of fun. Fly, my pretty, fly! Yes! Yes! That is what I don't like right here. That one pulling down, that's a no-no. But it should be technically fine, because the second you go to try to do anything, it's going to try to drag itself backwards. Because that is generating way more pull on it than it should. I've never tried to use just that part without having to counter one in the front going upwards. Whoosh. Whoa. But gun thrust is awesome. Gun thrust is awesome. I do have a little bit of time. I have 8 minutes. I can make a quick gun thrust craft. If you can manage to make it work, it is a little difficult because you have to control your gun bursts. And gun burst control is not something high on anyone's radar. But if you use take command and you stay light enough, you can make it work. So you need first, I use an I-beam because an I-beam is nice and easy to control. And then from here, I go here. And then everything else should be wings. Except for the wheels. Almost everything else should be wings. How did I do which? Get into orbit using guns? Because the physics in the game is not right. They have a physics problem. They have a physics problem. But it's not, I mean, it's going to be Unity. Unity is not going to be that accurate. I don't think anyone's ever going to get it that accurate anytime soon. Alright, so on the back here, we need to keep that here. And now we can just start dropping these on. Oh, the drag, that is F11. No, F12, I'm sorry. F12 will open that. Yes, the manly drive is perfect evidence that the physics is not quite right. All right, give me that wing. Thank you. Now we need to grab this one here. And now we need light wheels. So the whole thing for this one is to make sure your aircraft is hella light, because you will need to be light as possible. I use 4 wheels for stability because sometimes the guns will unevenly push on your craft. and you're gonna have to use Barrage as well. I actually own RimWorld. I just never play it. It's one of those games I played for a day and then never wanted to play it for a while, because whenever I get vested in it, I just want to try something else. It's a bit slower than what I'm used to playing. So I just haven't really vested much time into RimWorld, even though I bought it when it first came out, and I feel kind of stupid not playing it right now. I should be playing it. I need to get back into it. Yes. That's the amazing thing about the manly drive, is what you can do with it. Okay, so now we just need guns. We need guns. Luckily, the weapon manager is pretty light as well. This is already lighter than my first one that I got into orbit. Only question is did they change BD Armory and so that it works without offering the same thrust? Yes, it is weird. That is the physics of the game. That is the physics. And this is just another one that's going to be kind of weird. Actually, I can't do it with this one. What am I doing? The Browning doesn't have near enough thrust to do this. But I might be able to strafe some of the GAU-8s, and it might work. Too bad I can't use the nukes. I'd try the nukes. Okay, so we're going to try this using a limited amount and see what type of thrust we get out of these. Alright. I have not played War Thunder. I keep looking at War Thunder and I have not tried it yet. And I really need to try to play it. I need to try it. There's totally no resources used when you're moving, but the game does believe you do. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's really weird because it generates just enough movement so that it actually causes moment flight thrust, which is the weirdest thing to ever see. And once it's going through itself, that's like even more physics head explosioning. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Have they fixed it? They have not. It still works. There you go. Yes, it works beautifully now, still. And what's even better is the faster I seem to be going, is that it's causing it not to overheat as much. Which is awesome. I used to have to worry a lot about overheating, and you lose a lot of speed really fast. This is fantastic. I still love this. I love watching the shells explode in the distance as well. But I'm noticing if you are looking back at it and you give it something to hit, that it's overheating a lot less. Which is really cool. Because watch what happens if I turn this way and I fire. Look how fast it overheats. But if I turn back and I look at the target I want to hit, the overheating is way less. That is brilliant. That will work. And then it cools down mega fast. Well, think of each one of these bullets as an aircraft. And that I'm not sure of, but the reason why I can look at it and it cools down faster, that is interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Well, I would have never thought that would have caused it to actually cool down faster. Like is it quantum cooling? I mean, it's not cooling unless you observe it cooling, which then it finds its perfect state of coolingness, I suppose. I don't. I'm just guessing here. Oh dear, that would be an interesting thing to have during battle. Just stare at the gun. Stare at it. Let's add a few more in here. I love doing this, so of course I'm just gonna have too much fun doing this. Alright, let's make sure we balance it properly. And then I gotta bail because I don't want to get these videos going too long, because I don't need to. The 3-hour video is definitely not what anyone likes to catch up watching. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I mean, if it was turreted, then yes, it would be. But I'm wondering if the turreted weapons would also slow down. Now, I will say this. Taking off with a cannon is hard. It is doable, but it is very hard. I've done it, and if you want a good challenge, try to take off with a cannon. It is interesting. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to look back at it and see if this helps us out lift off. Look at that! Look at that! If I end up jumping into War Thunder, I will definitely let people know. Right now, I'm back into the old vanilla World of Warcraft, so I'm not sure how much that I'm gonna get back into it. So, with looking back at the guns, with 6 cannons, we are going 100 meters per second already. So we're already going faster than our biplanes. And we're not overheating. Huh. Now let's see what happens when we turn back around and fire them. Ready? Does it do it on this one? I don't know. We may have enough. We may have enough between them so that it's doing like a. I want to say it's a barrage, but it's not a barrage. It should be firing them. No, it's starting to overheat it a little bit. Let's see what happens if we turn around right here. Look at that! It cooled back down! It just cooled back down! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It cooled back down! What? What? As long as I'm looking at that pipper, it cools down faster than the gun is overheating. What? But if I turn my head to the side a bit, look at our speed. Our speed increases faster when I'm looking to the side with the pipper off the screen. Our speed increases, so we're getting additional thrust by changing our angle. So we can gain speed by looking to the side, right about here, and we can cool it back down by turning back here. So if there is a spot that's in between the two, let's see if we can find that. To where we're actually gaining speed. Alright, we're going to move our pipper slightly off the screen. Yup, there it is. Once the pipper goes behind our engines, right behind the stage, we pick up speed, but we overheat. But once we move our pipper back on the screen, we cool down so fast that we can just gain back all that speed that we just lost. Oh, that's brilliant! That's brilliant! So let's cool it down real quick. Exactly. Yeah, these guns are fixed, so yes. That's beautiful. And the closer we get to having it right behind us, the faster it cools off. And then we just move it back off the screen and get our speed back. That is freaking awesome! It very well could be optimization. I call it awesome. No longer will I have to let go of my trigger. I just have to move it off the screen. Yes, that is beautiful. Well, there you go. It is very doable, and now you guys can see how you can also take advantage of that. We are all the way out here by the island, and it is very... That is awesome. I would have never thought that that would have worked with changing the pipper on and off the screen. But yeah, it definitely works. It's got to be that optimization. Let's see if we can land this on the island as a final send-off. So yeah, you could definitely take something like this to the North Poles or South Pole, whichever pole you wanted, and it would work just fine. It's amazing. It's fun what little small things you can find in different mods. All of a sudden it's like, oh wait, look at this. What? Why? It does look really sweet though. It is loud. We are currently going 200 meters per second. 200 meters per second. That's pretty awesome. I hope he's got something like my motorcycle helmet, where he can actually there we go, get those gears out, where he could just go and be like, screw it, I'm turning on music, turn off steering there. We don't need no stinking steering. Alright, brakes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ah! Oh crap, we have way too much lift. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that was beautiful! That was beautiful! And the wheel just spinning back there. That makes it even better. The look on his face says it all. The look on his face says it all. He's like, I don't know what just happened, why my airplane fell apart, why I was flying with guns, but I'm ready to go home. Oh my god, that was awesome. Alright. Wow. Well, thank you all for stopping by for the stream. It definitely didn't stay with strictly Dakar. We definitely started with Dakar and then started driving around Dakar and started flying everything around and landing on the top of a VAB with a rocket, and god, biplanes. We've been everywhere. We didn't really stay on any solid topic today, and I am totally okay with that because that's fun. But hopefully we can get Pause back in here. I know we've been trying to get back together and do a game stream. That would be really awesome to get that back, and hopefully soon. We're looking at some different games. We might end up playing Saints Row 4. It might end up happening. We'll have to see what happens here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to get on out of here. I will catch you guys in the next one. Definitely check out the Dakar Challenge. And check out the egg drop if you have not already on the Reddit, on my Jatois Space Program Reddit. And hopefully you guys will participate. We'll go through some of those. You know, we could check out some of those on the next stream and such. You know, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Yes, because you missed some pretty cool stuff at the very beginning there. I will catch you guys in the next video or stream next Wednesday, 6 o'clock p.m. And unless I connect up with, because I can, and we end up doing Astroneer, then it might be a little later in the day. Peace. Where's the button? Stop streaming!